What else is on your radar there, David Tell?
Well, I guess for the fans of Dave's Old Porn, there's no new season.
What?
And,
What?
It's kind of sad. The network said that it wasn't about ratings, it wasn't about content, it was about programming. They're going to run all the first season 1 and 2 over and over for the next 2 years or so.
2 years.
That's what they told
Wait, what
me.
do they mean it's about programming? They didn't have room for it?
No. They figure it's kind of like one of those shows where, like, you know, it's evergreen. They can, and I'm doing a Hank Johnson here. No, so it was like, you know, one of those things where that's what they told me. I don't know if it's true or not, but ratings-wise, it was good, and we got a lot of great feedback from the people.
Dave, if I could ask you a question, Dave. I was watching your show.
It capsized.
How do you fit inside the television? Because I see you're a larger man than you look when I watch you on the show.
Sir.
Hank Johnson's adult.
Sir.
That makes you happy too, right?
Oh, it makes me ecstatic.
I'm glad the Admiral didn't show up with his saucy parrot. He would have had a few unkind words.
Wow, no new season of Dave's Old Porn.
That does suck.
And you know what I'm trying to do? So I have so many great clips, you know, that we haven't shown, and like today we're putting up another episode of the My First Porn Stories, which Jim did one. It's his episode. His clip today is on the davesoldporn.com.
What's the gist of that? What do you do?
I just asked everybody about their first time they ever saw porn.
It's fucking cool.
It's not a particularly new idea, but everybody has some. You know, it's really interesting. All comics, we all have like a sad first porn story.
Yeah.
And everybody, like Jim's was pretty incredibly weird and good, but weird. You know,
I don't remember it. I mean, was it with the mutton chops when I saw the porn picture?
How long is the clip? Could we play it here?
It was.
Huh? Can we play it?
Yeah, you can play it. Go ahead.
Do you mind?
No, I love it.
All right.
Nice.
Here's Jim talking about his first time watching
And
porn.
Dave.
And Dave, of course.
Guys, I
yes.
just interjected nothing.
The first porn I ever saw
Can we
was
say that,
my
Sammy?
friend Raja. He's an Indian kid, and his father had one of those top-load VCRs, and we watched The Fur Trap with Kelly Mint and Herschel. It was an awful movie, but there was a lesbian seduction scene where she's like, "Oh, I don't know if we should be doing this." It affected me so much. I actually just went into his parents' bathroom, and I laid on the floor and I jerked off with my head on the floor by his father's toilet.
Wow.
That's my first porn experience.
That is so similar to my first drinking experience.
That's funny.
It was no congressional hearing, but Jimmy brought it. It was a great story.
That's the movie. Yeah, I was thinking about the first
Very
porn
good.
pictures I ever saw had mutton chops in them. But yeah, I remember that. I still remember that movie. I remember the smell of his parents' bedroom. It wasn't
Really?
a bad smell.
Wow.
It was just that moment changed my life. Like I remember being so smitten with lust at the seduction of this woman seducing the other one. Going, like, I don't know if we are actually seeing a cock be sucked by a girl. Like
It blows your mind.
You had
It
only
really does.
imagined that, or seen one in your own face. To see a girl doing that, I could not wrap my head around how amazing this was, and I had to go jerk off on his parents' fucking bathroom floor.
And then, do you remember the next time? It probably was years later. The next time you saw porn.
Next thing I know, I came out of a blackout, and I was 35. I had intimacy
I had a mortgage,
issues.
a kid.
Yeah, I came out of a blackout with fucking a bunch of destroyed relationships and a path of human wreckage behind me.
That's weird. I think
we had found a Super 8mm film and didn't have a projector to watch it on, and it was an old stag film, and had to go to my high school and try to talk the AV guy into lending us a projector to take to my buddy's house, who was like a block away from the high school. And we did that, loaded it up, and
he said
and actually
yes.
saw and actually saw moving fucking porn. Yeah, you'd seen magazines and shit like that, but like you said, when it's moving pictures, porn for the first time, it all kinds of glands inside you start shooting fluid that never came out before.
You didn't realize what your body was capable
it's
of.
Crazy.
And you're always with another dude usually for the first time video, but magazines is like the first, alone in your own world. Of sadness.
Yeah.
Can you find Sam? Can you look up the Fur Trap, but with Kelly Mint? And I think
we got to find the scene that
was Jamie Gillis in that?
set you on your way.
Or no, it wasn't. It might have been. I think he's doing stand-up now. Who's the porn guy doing stand-up?
Herschel Savage.
I think Herschel Savage.
Herschel was just in a theatrical stage play of Deep Throat. something like that.
Really? With Hank Johnson?
Yes.
I remember being at my friend Frank's house, and
Frank was better.
Oh, Frank was better. I believe it was a bunch of guys hanging out, and he had a VCR downstairs in his man room. Like his guy, we were 15 years old, or whatever. And he had all these weights and shit. We'd all hang out there, hit the heavy bag, and they were all going to swim upstairs in Frank's pool. And I remember watching this Swedish erotica porn, and Ron Jeremy's in the scene, and these two girls suck his dick, and the one girl, it's like home video, and the one girl has braces, and her fucking juicy lips sucking his cock, and then the scene before it. Again, I was so
braces on her legs.
Yes,
she had polio.
It was really weird, and she fell out of her chair, and he fucked her face while her family banged on the door. There was
I wonder what happened to Raja.
I talked to him the other day. He's in a Kiss cover band. He's a buddy of mine.
Oh, really?
He's still a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a guy I like a lot.
Wow.
He's a Gene Simmons fanatic. Oh, I saw Gene at the roast, and I promised him that I promised Raj I would show Gene a picture of Raj in his makeup. And he's one of my oldest friends. So I'm fucking following Gene. And he said hi to me, but he was walking quick because people were mobbing him. And he was being nice to me. But I showed him the picture. And
That's great. I'm going to charge him fees to actually do the music. Fucking cocksucker.